and welcome to One Player. Today we are back. I lost the cover page. We're back on D100 Dungeon. Look, here's the dice to prove it. You'll see by my same inky finger that we are still, for me, on the same day. You may be weeks or even months into the future, who knows? But we are back in the dungeons. Gwent Gawain? I can't remember how I pronounced it last time. Gwent Gawain has just slayed his first pack of goblin archers. He found a nice bill, and we all learned what that was, thanks to Wikipedia. And we're just motoring on through the dungeon. Two corrections I have to make from my previous videos on this series so far. There's going to be probably lots of these. When I was reading the rules at the first, and they said, okay, choose an exit and rotate the map to follow that exit. What they meant, I thought they meant like, oh, an exit off the end of the dungeon, you know, like exit off the page and then you're done. No, what it actually means is we choose an exit which we are able to go through from the current square. So for example, we are now here in this second square to the right, and we could choose to either move up here or down here. If we move down, we have to go into another page, obviously. And if we go up, we just continue into this next square. That is the first correction. Second correction, well, not really a correction, but what I forgot to do last time is we can, once we encounter or do whatever we need to do once we enter a room, we can decide to search said room for any extra loot that we can get our hands on. To do that, we roll against this find table, which I'll show you here. All these take time, so we have to, or most of them do. I guess these higher ones don't. But anyway, these take 2 time, 1 time, you know, 0 down here. And there's some good stuff, so, you know, you find treasure or items. There's some not so good stuff, like you can get attacked by another monster. There's another one where you accidentally fall over and break something on your belt. So I'm not going to do a search right now because, you know what, let's just get on with it. But what I am going to do is decide where to go, and that is up this way. There's no door blocking our way, so we can move just directly into the next chamber. And then remember, what we do to decide or what we find in that next chamber is indeed roll a D100. If none of this makes sense to you and you've joined in, you know, 3 episodes in, go back to the start. I'll link it maybe up here somewhere. Go back to the start and watch from the beginning as we created and then sent forth our Gwent into the world and had him face this awful challenge of dungeon training level 1. We are going to roll for the map. I've got it up on the screen here, so I'll place it up when I roll. And it is an 18. So what does that look like? Oh boy, it's another red. So we've got another monster to face, and we've got 2 locked doors on either side of this chamber. So I'll draw those in first, and then this is going to go like whoop and like down there, and then this has got a little blip and then a kind of a weird thing there. Yeah, so this is number 18. This is red, so we have to write a little R in there and circle it, because so we know that we've encountered someone. And we are going to have to roll for an encounter, so let's get our table out. We are checking what we are coming up against. Now remember, last episode as well, I figured out that the modifier on the encounter with these first, I think it's 5 quests where we're training, we get to negative the encounter number. We get to minus something from it. So this is minus 40. So whatever I roll, I take 40 away from it, and that's what we face. Because honestly, we don't want to be facing the Spider Queen number 66 when we have no clue what we're doing for the most part. So let's roll and see what we get. It's a 46, so let's take 40 away from that, and we get to 6, and it is indeed giant rats. This is what we would have come up with last time if I'd ever remembered that rule or figured that rule out. So we are facing giant rats. They have a pack. They also have a disease, so that's interesting and kind of gross. Let's figure out what that does. And how that's going to affect us as well. Now we're going to write them onto our combat track here, so I will zoom in just a little bit to show you that. So goblin archers, you're killed. That's the K there. Experience reward gained, nothing, but that's okay. We got a bill. I can write that in, can't I? Yeah. If you happen to defeat a monster, leaving only defeated monsters on the track. Yeah. Okay. So we've got giant rats. Giant rats. Gross. It's a C. That's a creature. Last time it was a humanoid. The giant rats have 25 attack value, much like the goblin archers. They have 0 defense, -2 damage modifier, and then a 3/2/2 structure where their pack again adds in +5 for their attack for each enemy still left in their group. Yeah, okay. Got that? Yes, I think we did. So let's take a look-see and figure out what we need to do with this disease-ridden monster. Disgusting. When a monster scores a natural 1 on their damage dice, they infect the character with the disease, and the player shades in 1 pip on the disease track of the character sheet. Each time the time track is refreshed, the character must roll a d10, and if they score equal to or less than the number of disease pips shaded, they suffer 1 HP. Okay? Each time it's refreshed. Okay, yeah, that's fine. So it's not been refreshed yet. Oh, should I have shaded in? I think I should have shaded in. I think I should have shaded in 1. Oh no. Yeah, I should have. I should have shaded in this one because we progressed time. It took us some time to get from here to here. So when the monster scores a 1 on their damage, then that's when we need to figure out if we're diseased or not. If they don't score a 1, then we're fine. So let's do it, shall we? We're going to go into combat. We're going to roll on the monster reaction chart to see what their reaction will be. So that's this little handy chart here. It's a 3. They will attack as normal. That probably makes sense. And then we're going to roll the D100 to attack. And again, we're still rolling against our strength, unfortunately. Let me move this map out of the way. We're still rolling against our strength because we've got that hand weapon. So we're still looking to score 30 or under. Yeah, it's a bit of a pain. So let's see. 46. So unfortunately we missed. Gwent, maybe I should have gone with strength for you. I'm not sure. Anyway, we don't get to roll a damage dice because, well, we didn't do any damage. And so now we need to roll for the monster's attack. So we roll 1d100. And again, they are scoring 25, which is their attack value, plus 10 because there is 2 monsters past the first still left in the pack. Yeah, okay. So they need to score less than 35. So they're only about as good as I am, but just a little bit better. 23. How have I rolled 20? I feel like I rolled this like 4 times in this game so far. Stupid dice. So 23. They will indeed hit me. So we're going to do the damage dice and location dice. The location... Oh no, they've diseased me. The location is 5, so they've hit me in the hands. Well, I have male hand wraps for that, so back the F off, you stupid rats. They have diseased me though, so that's unfortunate. So I'm going to add a disease pip to the row. And then again, each time this is refreshed. Okay, so that's when we get to the end of the clock. I need to roll, and if I lose HP if I'm diseased. Okay, cool. Excellent. Great. Fine. So, if hit's in the hands, there's no damage modifier. It's only a 1, so because we've got defense of 2, they're actually not going to do any damage to our HP. They are just going to disease us, so that's fine, I guess. And now we need to roll to see what their reaction will be for the next round. So they roll a 10, which means that unfortunately, the monster will escape. So they've run away. So I now need to write that down on the map because if we ever go back to this square, we'll have to face them again. So this is an E. I think I rolled a 4, but I guess it doesn't really matter. I'll write E1 because it's a 1 through 10. You get the rats, And I suppose now we have to erase this from our combat chat because we didn't kill them. We didn't do anything. They came up, bit us, and then just buggered off. So, okay, fine, I guess. Some welcome into this marvelous chamber of yours. That's it, they've escaped. Interestingly, we can, if we choose to, try to stop the rats from escaping, which sounds very difficult. But here it says we can try to block the escape. We would have to test strength -10, so that would be 20 for us. And if we success, we get to start again with our attack, which is kind of nice, and fail, we get to remove the monster. To be honest, I'll just let him get away. I don't really mind that much. But this is interesting. If we really want to, we can keep them in play, and we can actually make another attack. When a monster attempts to escape, the player can simply allow it to escape. They may still perform an attack if they wish. However, if the monster is not killed by this attack, it's removed from play and does not provide any XP or treasure. And I suppose we might as well just see if we can attack them still, right? So as they're running off, let's just try and get in a nice, swing a nice blow at them with our bill. And, if we get less than 30, we're in like fling. So here we go. It's a 1. So actually, we did hit him. Now, if we need to do, good job for erasing it. We have to rewind that. Zoop. So I think it was a 3-2-2, wasn't it? So a -2 damage with 0 defense. So what now I need to do is roll for damage and location and see if we can kill him. So I guess we need to score 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we need to score 7. So that's possible, I suppose. We've got a weapon armed that gives us +2. This male hand wraps. Oh no, not male hand wrap. This bill +2 damage. So that's pretty decent. Let's do it. 1 and 5. So oh my gosh, we've hit him right in the head, in all of their heads. So that's head number so +3, and then 5. Oh wait, no, wrong way around. This is the location. Oh darn. So we're doing 1 damage. And this is the location into their hands. So we've hit the rat's hands, which is definitely not going to help us. We've done 1 damage +2, so we've done 3 damage. So we've killed one of the rats, but unfortunately, they will escape. So the erasing was fine. I didn't need to rewrite any of that at all. So the rats have escaped. They've left the chamber and have gone on their merry way after giving us some small piece of disease, no matter, who knows what that is. Now we're gonna have to roll for the map again, but you know what I think we might do? I think we'll search. I think it's not a bad idea. We've kind of got out of that pretty easy. So why don't we search? I'm going to search in this room here. Oh, we need to also check these doors as well to see if they're open or locked or whatever. So let's do the search first, then we'll do the doors. I don't know if it makes a difference, but that's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna search, and we're gonna do it's table F, I believe, to find something. Yes. Here we are. Okay, we scored a 001, which takes us 2 times. That's not great. As we move away some junk, you hear a click and wonder if you've triggered a trap. Roll D10 on table G. Oh, good. It is a trap. Fantastic. So we're going to roll 1d10 and figure out what we've done. This was a terrible idea. Never search anything. Just go about your business and try to kill goblin archers. That's what we're learning. So geographic test, and it is a 2. Oh my gosh. Okay, so it's a poisonous gas trap. A short vapor of green poisonous gas has been set to billow out from hidden slots in the dungeon floor. Test gas trap, which is dexterity. Success, we've spotted the trap, and fail, we +1 -3 HP. Traps aware lucky. So we're neither aware nor lucky nor good at traps. So we don't have any of those skills. So, but our dexterity is very high. So as long as we score, I guess, under 50, then we're good, right? So under 50 it is, and 72. Fantastic. So we need to shade in 2 times. Oh, I think we need to find this monster here as well. We need to fight this monster. Roll 1d10 if equal or less Roll on table E. Yeah, okay, we do. So we're shading in 2 hours here, or two clocks. We are then shading in another one because of the failure, and that burns as an oil. So our oil is down to 18. And then we are losing 3 health points. That means we are down to 14 health. We have faced some goblins, and we're not in the best of conditions. For this, I need to roll 1d10, and if equal to or less than 4, we have to roll an encounter. So bloody hell, let's see if we can avoid fighting someone else this turn. It's a 9, so we are good. All right, that's fine. I'm okay with that. Now we're going to roll for the doors. Lots of dice rolling in this. I mean, obviously it's a dice game, so, you know, that's fine. But we've got to roll for the doors now. So we're done with the searching, and we can actually mark that on our map too. So the monster's escaped. It's a monster that will maybe come back if we come back into this chamber. We've searched it, so we draw an S like that. And then we need to roll for both of these doors, depending on which way we want to go. So let's go, I don't know, let's start to go to the left, and we rotate. That's what the rotate the map means, is we go this way, so we can keep track of where we're heading. Let's roll for some doors, and let's see what we're doing on this next chamber here. Or if we can even get to it, I suppose. We do have a lockpick, so I think we can get through a locked door. Yeah, depending. So we're gonna roll, and it's going to be 2, which is open. The door is open. Fantastic. So we can write open here. That's nice. I'm fine with that. Open door. We don't have to do anything. There's no traps. Good. Right. Fantastic. So we can now adjust any equipment, which we don't need to do. We're going to go to the time track and add another hour on. Goodness me. We're just eating away the time in this little chamber here, aren't we? Choose an exit. Yep, we did that. We've gone through the door, and then we're going to go into this area here. So we are going to roll for the map. Where are we going? We're going to number 9, which is a green square. I'll put that up on the screen. A green square with another locked door in it. So we've got kind of a wiggle and a little beep, and then it kind of looks like a bit of a face, and then it comes this way, and then you've got a door here, and then a little blip, 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 blip. Oh, and a little pillar right here. So, you know, if we need to know that for some reason. It's green, so we're going to roll geographic, which was the thing with the traps last time, so I'm not looking forward to this, although maybe there's something good that can happen as well. Geographic, D100. Let's do it. The table is ours, so we're rolling. It's an 8. Oh gosh, I think that's another trap. For gosh sake. Okay, next page, let's see. It is. It's a spear trap. Spear trap. Spears have been set to shoot out from hidden holes in the dungeon wall. First we've got gas, then we got spears. Spear trap. Test is dexterity -15. So our dexterity is 50. We need to roll less than a 35. And if we don't, we lose 2 health points. Oh my gosh. 35. It's 29. Yes. Okay. We've avoided the spears, so we've managed to find, or sorry, not find, but spot the spears before they spear us. I guess that's what spears do, isn't it? Should we do one more room? Let's do one more room. We're gonna roll. Well, let's find out about this door. I mean, or we could search again, I guess. But searching didn't go so well last time. We just got trapped. So. You know what? I'm going to. Yeah. I'm out of there. I'm good. Let's do doors. Doors are safe. You can't go wrong with a door. Although there are trapped doors, so that's. So who knows? There's dungeons out to get you. Let's see what we've got. We have a 24, which is an open door. Excellent. So this is also open, and we shall proceed as so. Let's do this last chamber, and then Gwent can, take a break, I guess. So we need to shade off a time. Oh gosh, maybe another encounter. Let's see. Roll 1d10, and it needs to be less. If it's less than equal to 5, that's this number right here. Then we will have to do an encounter. I guess I don't mind encounters because we need parts, although We found one part just randomly. We didn't get any parts from the goblins. Oh, I guess I should have probably chosen to get parts rather than weapons. Whatever. I mean, I'm glad we got the bill. It's been helpful, I suppose, so far. All right, what am I rolling for? Oh, I'm rolling 1. Yes, I'm rolling 1 D10, and if it's 5 or less, then we have to encounter. Yes, okay. It's 9. So again, we escape without encountering the monster. So we move into the next chamber, and for that, again, like we know, we roll for the map. It's a 66, which is an orange, which is nothing, and it kind of veers off to the left here. So that's a boop-doo-doo, and we're just going this way, and we're just gonna stroll on through, nothing to see here. And you know what? Let's search one more time, and then we'll call it a day. Searching. Let's find our finding chart. It better not be something bad again. I really just want to find something nice. Like, okay, I mean, look, there's weapons. Yeah, there's weapons, there's useful stuff, there's items, secret tunnel. I mean, yeah, that's not interesting, I suppose. Treasure? Oh, yeah, okay. All right, let's see. We are going to find 24. Ooh. While searching around, a piece of your equipment gets... Oh, come on now. While searching around, a piece of your equipment gets caught in a crevice of the dungeon wall. Carefully, you prise it free, but it has suffered some minor damage. Roll 1 d10 for location of the item and shade in 1 pip of its repair track. If no item is equipped, roll again until you select an item that is equipped. Cool, so we damaged one of our things. So we're going to roll for any of these, I suppose. So either the mail hand wraps, the bill, the kite shield, or our studded belt. A studded belt got snagged on the wall. We're going to become a fashion victim here. So let's see if we can... Oh, we're just rolling one, aren't we? And we've got to add something to a repair track. 3, no. We need to roll a 5 to an 8, so 6. Okay, so our bill is unfortunately slightly damaged. We snagged it, and we know that it is hooked. It is hooked on the rock, and unfortunately, that does 1 bit of damage. That's okay. I mean, you know, I guess it could have been worse. We could have, you know, set off another gas attack or whatever. I think this is where we'll lead it. So we've gone through 5 dungeon squares. We're not doing too bad. Oh, we searched this one, didn't we? So we searched that. Here we avoided a trap. I don't think we need to mark that down because if we go back through it, we don't need to search it again because we know what's there. So we're not going to find another trap. We do know that there's some rats back in this chamber if we decide to retrace our steps to check out this door. But otherwise, you know, we're still rocking and rolling. We've got... I should probably do some shading and whatnot to keep track of where this dungeon is actually going. Maybe even some, you know, some nice colours. I don't know, but we'll see. I've seen a lot of pictures on BGG of these looking very fancy. They look like bullet journals, except dungeons. That is going to be it from me. I do hope you are enjoying the series. Thank you so much for watching. We will follow the adventures of Gwent Gawain later on. Hopefully we can pick up some parts and get this quest taken care of. So far we've got a bone, and that is it. A miscellaneous bone at that, and we can sell it for 25 gold if we want to, so that'll be nice. That's it. I say that's going to be it, and then I ramble. Yes, it is going to be it from me. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to see the next episode, do not forget to subscribe and hit like, comment, let me know what I'm doing wrong, let me know where you think Gwent should go next, and if we should be searching or should I just give up. I think searching so far has only given us bad things. We've never got anything good from searching, so maybe we should just hold off on that and just, you know, wait till some monsters appear to try and chop off their parts. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you later.